Wireless earphones have been around for years, but if you're an iPhone 7 owner, cutting the cord is now basically a must. So why spend $150 on the new BeatsX? Well, for starters, they're made with Apple's W1 chip, which means stronger Bluetooth connection, better range, and seamless compatibility with other Apple devices. Just turn them on and start using. It's a one-click deal. And it'll never forget a pair of Beats. Same with the Apple Watch. You'll just have to unpair to release to other devices when you're done. And though they pair wirelessly, they still have a giant wire holding them together, which turns out isn't as bad as I thought, especially if you're on the go. Unlike other clunkier models, the soft rubber on the Beats feels light around the neck, even when you're bobbing up and down. They'll stay around your neck all day, whether you're mid-plank at the gym, hitting the trails outside, or just out grabbing coffee. At one point, I actually tried to break free, but I found they fit more snugly in the ear than your average EarPods, as long as they're in all the way, and they're on the right ear because the signage is microscopic. Even if you're not an in-the-ear kind of person, they come with a wide range of accessories, so there's a good chance you'll find your perfect fit. Adding the wingtips when I ran made me feel more confident that they wouldn't fall out, even though I really didn't need them. Sound quality is great, and they're amazing at drowning out ambient noise. But perhaps too amazing. Noise canceling is convenient at the office or on a plane, but when you're out on the street, you want to remain at least somewhat aware of incoming traffic. Because they have exceptionally good range, you could leave your phone nearby and go about your routine with full control of your music. You can pause, skip a track, take a call, or summon Siri right from the side buttons. Just don't go too far. We got about a quarter of a soccer field away from the phone before we had connectivity issues. And as I approach the halfway point, I just can't hear anything anymore. They held up beyond the 8 hours of playback time as promised on the box, but they oftentimes didn't turn off on their own, so they could have gone even longer. And when they do run out, they're super easy to charge, especially if you're already an Apple user. Lightning cable that's lightning fast. You won't have to worry about knots, but dirt does seem to be an issue. So take advantage of the darker color options to avoid having to wipe them down every other day. Most of the time I forgot I was even wearing them. They're comfortable, low maintenance, and I would argue less embarrassing looking than the AirPods. But just because they're sporty doesn't mean they're cheap, and at the end of the day, you're still paying over $100 for an accessory.